Alright, before I start with the main topic, which everyone's asking, first I want to say thank you to Andrew and Dr. Game from Steam. Andrew actually gave me all 5 episodes of Back to the Future, which I have no clue what I'm going to do with. Might play it on my own, or I might actually do blind let's play of it. Who knows, but thank you for that. I mean, that's really generous for giving me all 5. And Dr. Game gave me some other games which I forgot what they're called, but they look kind of odd. They look kind of animish in a way, but whatever. But anyway, thank you to those two. Now, the main thing everyone's asking is, where have you been, Jammy1? It's been over a week, and you've done nothing. No videos at all. Well, since the recent Beyond Good and Evil releases, the PVRs just keep crashing and crashing, and I thought, right, I'm not going to stand for this anymore. I've got the cash to buy myself a new PVR. This new PVR actually came with, this is the gaming edition, I should let you know, came with new software actually, and, well, I have not really tested it out yet, so I don't know if it's money well spent yet. It's fucking expensive, I mean, like, nearly 200 quid. But yeah, so I'm hoping this will work properly this time and it won't crash. I don't know why it keeps crashing, as it must be a hardware problem. Because I did everything software related. And seriously, I did everything. Even went too far as to clean out my whole PC. God, that was a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. But I can't start on... I can't start back on Beyond Good and Evil right now because my PlayStation 3 has cooked itself and it's died again. No, I'm serious. It's killed itself again, but at least I'm getting a new one free, so I guess that's something to be happy about. So I don't know how, the problem is I don't know when I last updated my backup hard drive for my PlayStation 3. I know Uncharted 3 won't be on it. I know Skyrim won't be on it, and I know Batman Arkham Asylum won't be on it. So I don't know where the save point is for Beyond Good and Evil. I may have to start at I know I was start at the beginning at some point, but I don't know where. I don't know if it was right at the beginning. So yeah, the only thing to do is actually do Resident Evil, but there's something I need for Resident Evil, but I haven't got it yet. So that's why I've not done Resident Evil for a while. Also, I actually did get myself a webcam for the Dance and Jammy 1 series, which it's crap because this is a Microsoft Live Cam, I believe it is, the live cinema, and this thing is an absolute hog. The problem is the audio and the the video actually go out of sync for some reason at a certain point of time. So it's an absolute hog for the system. My system is actually pretty good for a PC, but nope, for some reason it's like well, we don't want to work with this, and it just doesn't work very well. It is an amazing quality camera. Also, another problem is it doesn't allow me to use my microphone as well, so that's a bit of a pain in the ass. So I'm getting a new webcam. Hope that doesn't use up my system that much, and it will stay in sync as well. So yeah, it's like a Logitech this time, and usually Logitechs are pretty good. It's just this, when you're gonna buy a Microsoft webcam that's in HD, be careful because, as I said, I think that you really need an amazing PC to run that camera. But even way, I don't think the camera's worth it if you can't use your own microphone on it. The camera's microphone is not that bad. It's just I prefer using the microphone I have right now. So yeah, and okay, I was trying to make video logs this time, but it didn't work because I said it keeps going out of sync. It just didn't look right. Yeah, so I might as well talk about the games I've been playing. Oh yeah, like the recent outings like Battlefield 3, which I like. I actually really do like Battlefield. It's been a really long time since I've got into an online game. This is probably a game. This is a game it's been a long time since I've been immersed into it and just continue playing. Sometimes I play, sometimes I don't. I was like, sometimes I play for long periods online, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go days without playing. Same case with Battlefield, but this is probably the most fun I had for a while. And this is the most immersive online I've had in a while since the original Battlefield 1942, actually, and Battlefield 2, and actually Battlefield Bad Company too. So yeah, so Battlefield's doing his thing as usual. I quite like Battlefield 3's, but I kind of wish I got it for PC because I heard graphically it's better on PC, and online wise it's got 64 players, and I think it's only got 20 something. It's about 20, 30, something like that on the Xbox 360. I think it is, and there's some actually horrible textures on the 360 as well, so it's not as beautiful. Oh well. As I'm gonna get it for PC one day anyway, so so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. As a Battlefield 3, I'm enjoying it. There's some really bullshit moments, but I think the most bullshit is like the support class. Not the support class. I mean the engineer class, which he really is overpowered, and also that shotgun. I think it's believed from the assault class. Yeah, it is from the assault class. Shotgun is overpowered as well, and it's actually a really good ranged weapon, which you don't think shotguns are good at range. You know, a shotgun. You know what a shotgun is made for? Close quarters, not fucking range. But whatever, I'm enjoying it. I just hope they'll fix that. Before my PlayStation 3 died, I actually completed Uncharted 3, and just like you know, I quite like Uncharted 3. It's kind of like a mixture of Uncharted 1 with 2, it's where shooting and platforming and puzzles are more balanced out this time, because there was more puzzles and platforming in Uncharted 1 than there was shooting, and there was a lot more shooting in Uncharted 2 than there was puzzles and platforming. Well, the controls seem to be a bit stiffer than usual, but that's not a problem. I'll get used to it. I think what really is, there are a couple of things that really pissed me off and that got me killed hundreds of times, was the controls were really twitchy and they won't do what they're told. Sometimes Drake won't go on the wall when you press circle. Sometimes he's like, fuck you, I'm just going to jump out in front of the enemies. Sometimes when you jump, he doesn't want to land on certain obstacles. I think there was one point at the end where I had to jump on like a platform, and I magically slipped off, or he just like decided to jump off the other side. I'm like, why are you doing this? God. And there's parts of the story where it doesn't make much sense. I'm like, I think it was when I was getting chased by that other group. I forgot what they're called, but I know they followed me for the first time, and they followed the other group was split up as well. But is this when we got the other piece? I don't want to spoil it, but we got a piece of something else, and we didn't have the. There was two pieces you had to find. It was like make an amulet, but one piece got taken by the other guys. But Drake drew it on a piece of paper, or he sketched it on at least, and we got the other piece, and that piece never got stolen. We managed to keep that, I think. Did we? Oh no, wait, there was I'm sure at one part where, yeah, I don't know now. I need to go back and play it now. I've forgotten. But I'm sure there was some parts of the story which didn't make much sense. And I'm like, how did this happen? You know. I'm sure there's a couple of plot holes. But yeah, I'm sure there was. No, that's how I find. Sorry, I'm just thinking. That's how I find us the third time. Back in, it was a Siberia, something like that. Yeah, I think he nicked the book from us again. Don't know if he nicked the amulet. Don't remember him nicking the amulet. But yeah, there was some points where it didn't make much sense. I also think there's something about Scully being kidnapped by the pirates, but I'm thinking, why are you believing them? Because how the hell could Scully get kidnapped by the pirates and you actually believe him, Drake? Because I don't think the other guys are going to allow the pirates to interfering of getting Scully to find the location, because Scully is the only one who knows where the location of this city is. So I don't know why Drake fell for that. And somehow he sank the ship and managed to make it back to the same fucking town he was in. How did you do that? Whatever. But anyway, I quite like Uncharted 3. I don't know if I liked it more than Uncharted 2, but I still pretty much liked it. It did what it is supposed to be. It's Uncharted. You can't go wrong with Uncharted. But yeah, and well, we have to get to the point of talking about Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim much because my PlayStation 3 died, but I did enjoy it. It seems to be more alive. It seems to be more detailed, and finally we can wield dual weapons and dual magic. I think there was something else I quite liked. There's another sort of... Oh yes, this is like a small upgrade, but this is like a huge improvement for me, because you remember in Oblivion where you find dungeons and they place them on the map, but you don't know if you've been into this dungeon before or you just found it and leave it there? Well, finally, if you go into a dungeon and you clear it, on the map it actually says clear. Now, that may not sound much, but that's a huge improvement, because I didn't want to go back to the same dungeon again and thinking, oh, I've already been here, I've already looted this place. So that's a big improvement for me. And there's not much to talk about because I haven't played it very much. But I'm sure there was something else I liked in there, but I've forgotten now. Shit. There's a couple of things I don't really understand, which I don't... Can you actually block while dual wielding? I don't know why you can't block while dual wielding swords or a sword and magic. I'm sure you could block with a sword and magic. Come on. How can you not? And I actually remembered that you don't really choose a class. You sort of start as nothing and you build up the class any way you want. So you kind of start off by having... You can find a sword or find a different type of weapons you want to start with, and you actually do have some magic abilities with you, like the ability to heal and cast fire, which is nice. So I quite like that. You don't choose a class; you build it up you just build it up the way you want it. And actually, my character was actually like a red guard, and and I know this is a bit wrong making this character a red guard, but actually, he was actually based off Guts or Gats from Berserker. So I wanted to kind of make him Gats from Berserker. This really athletic two-handed swordsman. And then my PlayStation 3 died. I'm depressed now. So yeah, not much I played on there, but from what I played, it's pretty decent. I think it was already huge improvements, like but there's still some of the same problems from Oblivion, where characters getting stuck on scenery and such. That bullshit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. As I said, I'll be back as soon as I can. I don't know when I'm going to start again, but just be patient. I will be back as soon as I can. So I'm not going anywhere. So I'll be back soon. Anyway, I'll see you soon.